basketball fans, you've got it on. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Gobert. Towns up top. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Baseline try. McDaniels against Brooks. Pass to Smith. Outside for Brooks. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. And Conley grabs the miss. Takes it inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. To the middle. To stop the run, here's VanVleet. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Conley against VanVleet. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Brooks, the pass to Smith. McDaniels against Brooks. This one for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Conley passes to Edwards. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Conley goes in. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. For 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Stolen by Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Brooks defending. Gobert with a screen on VanVleet. Edwards finds Towns. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound Minnesota. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
But for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
Thompson outside. Driving in. Here's Brooks. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game and stolen by Gobert. From deep, Conley. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Edwards finds Conley. Here's Towns to the inside. McDaniels. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Minnesota in the lead. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. VanVleet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Şengün in at the 5. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Garza, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Smith passes to Brooks. Into the lane. Good. Brooks has got 5 now.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
Here's Morris. VanVleet with some nice D. The Rockets trail. Brooks outside. Smith passes to Şengün. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Warren. Down low. Here's McLaughlin. Good work defensively by Brooks. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got 5 assists in the game. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. An easy 2 on the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Fires in the triple.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Yep, count it.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Brooks. Fires for three. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. All alone. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Green. In close. Green puts it in.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Morris passes to Warren. Jacks up a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Sengun's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Van Vliet. Brooks left side. And here's Green from the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Warren. Takes the 3. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, once Smith puts the ball on the floor, he's got good straight-ahead speed.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The kick out to Morris. Pass to McLaughlin. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. 3-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Brooks has got 8 here in this quarter.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Warren sets a screen. Here's Morris. The Rockets pull it in. Inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Let me tell you this. If you've got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Warren finds Morris. Pass to Garza. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, Brooks with the steal. It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Look at Dillon Brooks. What a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And it's Green missing. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Eason pass to Holiday. Now Adams. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. McDaniels inside, working on Green. Here's Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Here's Whitmore, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. McDaniels passes to Conley. He takes it in, and the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 13 now.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Tries the spin move. With the spin. The Timberwolves have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Buries it from 3. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Rising up with assertiveness, Conley always recognizes when he should shoot off the dribble. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. To the middle. Here's Adams. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
That's Warren on the tape.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Whitmore. Right side, Eason. Holiday finds Eason. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
So they take the lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Thompson right side. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Van Vliet against Morris. 5 on the clock. Now here's Şengün. Not a lot of room. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Morris against Van Vliet. Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to McLaughlin from deep. Oh, wow. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge, the previous play still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Brooks outside. Will it go? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Morris against Van Vliet. Morris down low. Good work there as it goes. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Warren. It's tipped.
Using that wide wingspan, Smith manages to get a hand on the shot.
And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Timberwolves. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at small forward. Here's Thompson. Here's Şengün. Thompson goes in. Şengün passes to Smith. Outside for Brooks. Edwards against Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2. Conley against Van Vliet. Edwards a screen on Van Vliet. Conley. Edwards with it. Van Vliet covering. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Edwards.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And he drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
On the wing, Brooks. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Conley looking for an opening. With the drive. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Brooks outside. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Edwards against Thompson. Now Edwards. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Brooks. Here's the 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
Here's Edwards. It's deflected. In transition, here they come. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Here's Brooks. Count the basket, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge, make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. They see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Conley. Drives to the hoop. Count it. Conley's got 16 points here in the second half.
Captain Clutch, one of Conley's many monikers, appropriate here. Just wow.
To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Conley against Van Vliet. Conley passes to Towns. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Thompson finds Smith. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Brooks against McDaniels. Brooks drives in. Money!
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks's game.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards looking for an opening. Driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. What a performance.
One thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Jeremy Grant and Fernie Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Walker, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Nailed from three-point land.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Conley against Simon. Conley gets the bucket. Simons with the ball. Grant with a screen on Conley. Grant outside. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
So it's Portland now, after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Grant. The pass to Thybulle. Shot clock at 6. Simons from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Conley. Some solid defense from Ayton.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Grant. Into the lane, and the dunk by Grant.
Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce. That's a great play.
Conley with it, now guarded by Ayton. Here's Edwards, and he converts the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simon stop on a dime like this.
From deep three-point land, Portland grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Ayton. Back to Simons. Lets it go with a 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Outside Conley. Feeds it to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good. Portland leading by 6. Fires away from outside. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Ayton.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Oh, what a feed right there. Townsend's vision is really off the charts.
Simons against Conley. Walker with his screen for Simon. Outside, Walker. He kicks to Grant. Back to Walker. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Conley with the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Simons, here we go. The kick out to Walker. Walker is screen on Conley. 3-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Here's Conley. Takes it off the glass. Conley's got 6.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally, in the paint, creating for others or himself.
Simons from outside. It's Edwards on the wing. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
They've got Morris, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
Just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Portland leading by 3. Here's Sharpe. That 3 off the mark. Here's McLaughlin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Morris with the bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Anderson looking it over. There's the feed to Williams. Pass to Sharpe. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
Shaedon Sharpe saw his chance and exploded up to the rim.
Morris into the lane. There's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. All by himself. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Now, here's Brogdon. Henderson passes to Sharpe. They set the pick. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target with his 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And here's Sharp. He's got 7. Yep, that one goes in there. Sharp's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Sharp testing the defense down the lane and succeeding. They couldn't keep up.
Here's Morris. Lays it up off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Kamare. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Smart decision by Alexander Walker, committing to the shot and absorbing contact.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Grant for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Gobert the screen. Here he goes. Outside, Towns. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Towns has got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Simons kicks to Grant. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Grant's got 8 points.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Walker. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Grant, and it's Ayton in at the center.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Grant outside. To the inside. Walker the pass to Simons. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 6. Grant for 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
Nice jumper from Jeremy Grant. Love it.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Now here's Conley. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Grant. Pass to Simons. Walker is screen on Conley. Conley against Simons. Floats one. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns dishes to Gobert. Outside Conley. He's looking for Thibault and finds him. Portland moving the ball around. Walker against Gobert. Thibault kicks to Grant. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Simons, here we go. And what a score. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Dishes it to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Anthony Simons looks real comfortable running the pick and roll as the young combo guard continues to grow as a passer.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Portland ends up going with the neutral. And it's Warren with the jam.
Because this guy just gets buckets. Warren is more than capable of finishing on that drive.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here is Morris. He has 6. Warren is screen on Brogdon, and Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Morris against Brogdon. Goes up the baseline. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the quick 3. Up top, Henderson. Pass to Sharp. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
To the paint. Alexander Walker passes to Garza. Morris into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Takes it inside. And the pass to Sharp. Pass to Kamare. No one near him. And it's Sharp missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Alexander Walker.
This is what happens when you give Nikhil Alexander Walker the lane. Dunk.
Henderson right side. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by T.J. Warren, and he hits it and gets. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some
The previous play is under review.
tough, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, They got it right with the review.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 8. Rebound by Williams.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Takes the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Morris, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's McLaughlin. The Blazers getting the bucket. No good on the 3. Here's Kamara. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Grant. Walker finds Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
And Simons drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The tray. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Grant. Passes to Thibault. Grant against Conley. No good from Grant. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. Now, here's Thibault. Walker dishes to Grant. Walker with his screen for Grant. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one is on Towns.
You have to respect Jeremy Grant. This is a guy who is always willing to grind it out and somehow makes the most of whatever situation he's in on the floor.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Conley's shot is off. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now, here's Grant. He dishes it to Walker. Fades. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland. Fires from way outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant for 3. Ayton kicks to Walker. Stolen by Michael Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by Grant. And Simons has it in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
but intelligence from Anthony Simons. He joined the league when he was just 19, learned a lot over the years.
And Simons drops them both. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Edwards, that's good.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And Simons, here we go. They retain possession. And there's the drive. Edwards can't hit. Portland leading by 14. The pass to Ayton. And here is Simon. Over by Conley. Grant sets a screen for Simon. They get the rebound. The kick out to Walker. Walker is screen on Towns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Portland.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jeremy Grant.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And it's Towns missing, and Portland with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Simons against Conley. Ayton inside. Out left to the wing. And here's Sharp. 5 on the clock. Gobert with the defensive effort. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now Walker. Ayton with it. Missed. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the...
tonight, especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
So here's Portland's starting group. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Walker. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Now here's Grant. The three is up. Knocks down the long J.
He's been on a tear from downtown. A forward who hits like Grant. Yes, please.
Here's Brooks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And here's Simons outside. First shot won't go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Van Vliet, and there's the drive. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green, the pass to Smith, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Pass to Grant. And Green comes to help. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Outside for Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
Pass to Grant. Simons against Van Vliet. Back to Grant. Fires the three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Simons against Smith. Ayton with a screen. There's Simons with a three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. And here they come. The pull-up J. Grant's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Up top, Şengün. Sinks that one from the post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Simons. Ayton with a screen. Back to Grant. Clock at 6. There's the three. Drains the triple. Grant's got 9.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Free throw good, Walker. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smith into the lane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, showing some ferocity off the drive. Smith Jr., a promising sign of things to come.
Grant outside. To the middle. Here's Walker. Outside for Grant. The three. Rebounded by Green. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Smith, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Simons outside. Pass to Walker. Back to Simons. With the drive. Beyond the arc. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Brogdon. Walker's got 6 points.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Out to Simons from behind the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Green. The kick out to Van Vliet. Grant against Brooks. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large? If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Portland leading. Thybulle on the wing. Pass to Henderson. It's Sharp on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet, and there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, is pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Thybulle passes to Sharp. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Here's Brooks, driving in. Sharp grabs the miss.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Inside, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Thybulle, a screen on Green. Pass to Thybulle. There's the triple. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Van Vliet finds Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Big run right now for them, 11-2. Kamari, no good. The Rockets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Three-pointer Sharp on target from range. Sharp's got 8.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Sinks the tray.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Smith into the lane. Pass to Şengün. All sorts of time. Williams grabs the board.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Brooks against Thibault. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Henderson against Brooks. Thibault, a screen on Brooks. Thibault on the wing. Here's Sharp. Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
A shot to stop the run. And Şengün throw it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Sharp goes in.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Good on the bucket.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway, an unnecessary flourish in that case.
And so it's Portland with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Jeremy Grant, then there's Walker, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Right side Brogdon. Simons passes to Walker. Three-pointer. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Walker. Simons got 9 points.
And I like how Simons didn't get rattled. Clock winding down. Still a good rhythm on that shot.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Down low. Walker. Back to Simons. Tipped away. Easton with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Thompson. Pass to Holiday. Here's Whitmore. Driving to the basket. That one falls. Whitmore's gotten his first points in this one.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
To the inside. It's Easton with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Simons against Holiday. Simons passes to Walker. Thompson outside. to Adams. And here's Holiday. Back to Adams. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Simons outside. Grant with it. Simons, a screen on Easton. Here's Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant's got 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Brogdon against Thompson. Grant left side from downtown. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. A line change here for Portland. They set the screen. Outside Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. They get it back to the wing, right side. Henderson for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Adams, the pass to Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
Three-pointer Sharp. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Smith. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And that one misses.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Kamari. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Rockets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Portland on D. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Van Vliet against Henderson. There's the screen. Here's Sharp. There's the...
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. What a slash there from Sharp. So difficult to stop.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Kamari. Launches it. Sharp. That one's good. Sharp's got 17.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Portland. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Şengün in its center. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down. So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. And Portland's shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. The drive by Brogdon. Takes it inside. The three ball. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Green against Brogdon. 4-3. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Simons finds Walker. Now here's Brogdon. Walker, a screen on Green. Here's Brogdon. And he comes up with a bucket.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Grant. Here's Şengün. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Now Green. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. And Şengün finishes it off.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
There's Simons with a 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Brooks outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Green. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not much choice for Green, but to put it up with the shot clock running down, and he's got the poise to hit it.
Grant against Brooks. Grant, the pass to Walker. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Brooks with it, now guarded by Simons. Unloads. No good off the back of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Walker, a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Simons missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Van Vliet finds Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Drops in the 3.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Van Vliet against Simons. Over Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Simons outside. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Simons. Nice move. And he drives in. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simon's number with the way he's got it going here.
A nice shot by Smith.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
That's the end of the game with your score.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Conley with it. Passes it to McDaniels. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Like the determination. McDaniels not backing down.
And it's Houston's ball. Smith for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Gobert can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Three-pointer. Brooks drills it from outside.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kicks to McDaniels. Here's Towns, and it's in there.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Green. Smith finds Green. Here's the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Now here's VanVleet, stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Towns. Green drives in. Here's Şengün. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Timberwolves leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Edwards. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Smith the pass to Brooks. Takes a 3. Scored the basket. His 2nd of 2 attempts.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oh, here's Edwards. Oh! Wow! My goodness!
Man! And we all know how explosive Edwards can be. Reminding you, oh, man! Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
VanVleet against Conley. Shoots it up. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rockets trail by 5. Green passes to Şengün. Stolen by McDaniels. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Conley. Finished off the break.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
From deep, Brooks. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Towns. Nice shot by Smith.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Smith, the pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Tipped away. Stolen by Van Vliet. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
1 second left. And it goes down 2 points.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. This game isn't all about power.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Met. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Morris passes to Garza.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Now that one from Van Vliet.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Green. Alexander Walker passes to McLaughlin. No good on the wing 3. Houston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Bangs home the trifecta.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Over in the corner, Green. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Warren. Brooks for 3. Smith the pass to Şengün. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Van Vliet against Morris. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Van Vliet against Morris. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it And that's what we do in life normally, right?
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's McLaughlin. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. The pass to Şengün. VanVleet kicks to Brooks. And he drives in. Şengün kicks it out to VanVleet. And another three for Houston.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Going inside. McLaughlin, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Smith, and it's sent back by Morris. .40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The kick out to Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Smith. That shot misses. Nice D from Warren.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Here's McDaniels, and the layup's good off the glass. McDaniels got 6.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Whitmore. Thompson, left side. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 11. And they go to the intentional foul. A new lineup here for Houston.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Edwards drives in. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Edwards. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Brooks.
He was all over that play. We call that scouting report defense. Knew exactly where they were going with the ball and then swiped it. A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Outside Conley.
2 minutes.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Green. Pass to McLaughlin. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Brooks misses. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 13 points.
Good quick play that time by Smith. For a big guy, he really moves his feet well.
Morris, no good. Rockets trail by 8. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Down low. They kick it out to Green. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Jalen Green.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Smith against Warren. Van Vliet passes to Green. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Houston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. 10 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
He has been fantastic. Jabari Smith having a night. You've got to keep getting him looks.
And as we finish, 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Rockets trail by 3. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Edwards finds McDaniel. And here is Conley. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-ball is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota leading by 3. Now the pass to Edwards. Conley with the screen on Green. Edwards. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Houston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Back to Brooks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Conley with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Into the lane. A nice shot by McDaniels. 8 points for Jaden McDaniel.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Towns sets the pick for Conley, and another 3 for Minnesota.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Out to Edwards. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. Van Vliet passes to Şengün, and they take the lead. Şengün's got his first basket.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. From past the arc. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Smith. Van Vliet's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Houston. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Inside, it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And it's Conley penetrating. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Timberwolves?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Towns finds Edwards. And finished off by McDaniel.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And how about the leadership leadership there from Van Vliet, ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Van Vliet against Conley. To the paint. Towns at the elbow. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Green kicks to Van Vliet. Out to Smith. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line, Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to Edwards. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Houston. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. All right, David, thank you.
We appreciate
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
fun to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Brogdon from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50, 40, 90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Simons. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Left side, Brogdon. Grant outside. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Out to Simons. Walker passes to Simons. Up and over Conley. That one a little long.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Ayton. Outside for Brogdon. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. And it's Simons missing. It's Edwards on the wing. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. And here's Simons outside. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Simons against Conley. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. And Grant gets it to go. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Let's go with a 3. McDaniels, that's good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
51 seconds left in the first. Outside for Grant from the arc. He drops it from range. Grant's got 5.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Towns for 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's Simons with a 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Simons against Conley. To the middle. Out to Simons. This one for 3. Here's Brogdon, and Gobert with a block. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. Absolutely carrying. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Back to Henderson. Here's Sharp. Over to the left wing. And it's Henderson with a 3. Henderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The response from Scoot in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
And that one's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
There's a screen from downtown. Thibault on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating for 3. Warren kept alive.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Henderson, right side. 3-pointer Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Morris deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Thibault, just 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Karson passes to McLaughlin. Morris for three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to Williams. Here's Kamare. Knocks it down from distance. Kamare's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kamare. He's covered by Warren. Pass to Kamare from deep three-point range. Garza grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Warren for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Right wing. Here's Kamare. Drops in the 3. Kamare's got 6.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Let's hear it for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Timberwolves. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Here's Simons. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. 16 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the basket by Towns.
Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Portland. And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley passes to Edwards. And here's Conley. 3-pointer. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Walker for 3. The basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Pass to Aiden. Simons with it. Walker, a screen on Conley. And here's Simons outside. McDaniels against Grant. Here's the pick. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Grant's got 8 points.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Walker. Simons outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Launches it from deep. The shot by Conley, no good. Portland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Brogdon from outside. They swipe it, and here comes the break. The pull-up jumper. McDaniels can't hit. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
2 minutes.
Simons against Conley. Lets it fly. And it's Simons missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Towns, a screen on Brogdon. Now here's Conley. He's got 7. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land. Right side, McDaniels. The putback. Oh, Gobert cleans it up. Wow.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Walker, a screen on Conley. Out to the right wing. Brogdon, the pass to Graham. And that's good for 2. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Simon's shot is good.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And the shot goes in. Towns has got 8 points.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Knocks down the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And it's Simons missing. Puts up a 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert. 13 points in the game. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Trailblazers out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass would do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Kamari in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp from behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Conley looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Henderson. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive board. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Left side Conley. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with a 3. The Trailblazers shooting 56% today. Pass to Sharp. It's tipped and stolen by Gobert. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Henderson with it. And there's a pick. Here he goes. Here's Sharp. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. They grab their own miss. McDaniels from long range. That one is off. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Sharp. To the middle. Here's Kamare. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Sharp, guarded by Edwards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Now Portland with it. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And they're running. A deep three. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Trailblazers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The kick out to Walker from deep three-point land. Gets the three ball to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Trailblazers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Simons.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
To the right side, the three from Ayton. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Towns. It's good on the putback.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Here's the three. Ayton with another miss. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 15-point game. Chalk up 2 there.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sharp. Good D by Gobert.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
The three ball. Edwards can't hit. Here's Sharp. Not going to go that time. McDaniels with some nice D. Towns passes to Edwards. From deep. Off on that one. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A clean win, and one with...
At the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Simons kicks to Walker. Ayton a screen on Smith. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Simons. Drives to the hoop. Backed in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Van Vliet finds Green. Back to Şengün. Jacks up a three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Now Green, following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. Brooks on the mark with the 15-footer.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Three-pointer, Simon. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith against Ayton. They get it back. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Here's Brooks, down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Now, here's Simons. He has 5. Grant gets a wide-open look, and the Trailblazers another 3.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Tries the spin move. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Count that bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Green against Brogdon. Grant outside. 8 in a screen on Green. Grant for 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Now, here's Walker. Walker with the screen for Brogdon. Passes it to Simons. The 3. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brooks dishes to Green. Brooks kicks to Green. Van Vliet outside. Out to Brooks. Houston needs to get a shot up. And here's Green outside. Another miss by Houston. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Grant for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
And that one's good. Brooks.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Pass to Simons. For 3. That shot missing. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Smith drives in, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Yeah, once Smith puts the ball on the floor, he's got good straight-ahead speed.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Rockets leading by 3. Smith the pass to Şengün. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Comes up empty down low. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Rockets lead by 3. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
17.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Houston.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
The wingman, it's Sharp and Thibault. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now, here's Şengün. Here's Smith with the drive, and then Smith with the jam.
Now that's how you fire up your teammates. Smith put a little extra on it.
Henderson against Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Sharp. There's a good screen. It's tipped. It's taken away by Smith. And it's Portland with the rebound. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Here's Sharp. The Rockets making the shot. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Henderson outside. Rocket 6. Pass to Kamare. Offline with his 3. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brooks from outside gets the 3-pointer to fall. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Blazers ball.
Portland's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. Traps in the tray. Bibles got 6 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Brooks finds Van Vliet. Houston moving the ball around. Smith the pass to Şengün. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. He's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Henderson. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. Thibault for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Here's Sharp, following the basket by Jabari Smith. Pass to Thibault. A 3-ball. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
Wow. Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Williams passes to Henderson. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's the pick. Thibault for 3. The Rockets pull it in. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
To stop the run.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Sharp. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Houston on top, leading by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Trailblazers trail by 5. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Holiday in at the point guard.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Thompson, left side. Eason finds Holiday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Simons from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. For surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some
Previous play is under review.
tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Grant for 3. Offensive rebound. Rockets leading by 3. Holiday looking over the floor. And Adams kicks to Holiday. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Grant up top. He has 6 for the tie. It's hauled in by Adams.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. It's Thompson off the drive. Holiday with the 3. Trailblazers trail by 3. Which of the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
To the inside, Whitmore, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Henderson against Holiday. Here's Kamara. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Sharp. Eibel on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Sharp. Driving in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet passes to Green. Dishes it to Brooks. Over Thibault. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Good on the triple. Thibault's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Brooks kicks to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pass to Kamare. Van Vliet against Henderson. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low, stolen away. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to the right wing. And here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
Previous plays, Sharp. 2 shots.
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Rockets trail by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Poked away. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Rockets trail by 6. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Walker. Then there's Grant. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. 3-pointers. Simons. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Wasted no time on that one. Simons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
Here's Brooks. Here he goes.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
There's the triple. No good from Grant. Rockets trail by 8. The 3. Walker with the rebound. And Walker Walker's got the ball here for Portland. Grant for three. From beyond the arc and then some.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ayton a screen on Şengün. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Şengün. Brooks for three. Another miss by Houston. Trailblazers leading by 11. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Ayton finds Simons. Back to Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Lethal in pick and roll action. Ayton making them pay.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Portland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Grant goes in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Simons surveying the D. No good on that one. Rockets trail by 11. From deep, Green. It's good from long range.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And it's Simons that time on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. There's Green with the three. The rebound by Grant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Trailblazers leading by 11. It's up a three. Again, Simons missing. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
For three, Van Vliet. The pass to Şengün. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game. The Trailblazers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Trailblazers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Simons.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
He gets it in there. Simons has got 35.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so Portland takes this one. But